Hello and welcome. My name is Max and I'm the founder of Conjure, and today I'm going to take you for a tour on the Alpha platform. So let's get right into it. Conjure is a multimedia content platform, all the best parts of the web in one place. Conjure is comprised of categories or communities called realms. Creators make and publish content to one of these realms. Users explore the site with these realms and find exactly what interests them. So here we are in all realms. The feed here shows you the top posts throughout the entire platform. And content's ranked based on its share of views, likes, comments, and more relative to its respective realm. And since we're in all realms, we're seeing all the different colored realm tags which show where the content was published. And we can navigate through the tabs to check out images, videos, and stories. And we can even see top creators on the platform in the People tab here. But let's say instead of seeing all posts, you want to catch up on news. All you need to do is open up the realm box and click on the news realm. Now we filtered the feed to match news. You can go deeper into news if you wanted. Realms can branch out multiple times, but let's try something else. Let's try gaming. Now we're browsing all the gaming content on Conjure. All tabs underneath the search bar adjust to your realm selection. So if we head over to People, now we can look at the top creators in gaming. This makes it easy to find new creators. And here's a profile view. We can see all the users' content, collections, responsive grids, and lists. There's a lot here. And when you find someone you like, you'll want to follow them so you can build your home feed. Now let's open up the realm box and select home. And your home feed is like your own personal little realm, showing you the most recent content from people you follow. Posts, images, videos, stories, in chronological order. That's it. All right, let's do a quick recap. Conjure's architecture includes a search engine with an enhanced Reddit-like community system, making it easy to explore what you like and publish straight to a target audience. And as you've seen, we have multiple forms of content available. Posts are like your Twitter, images are like Instagram, videos are like YouTube, and stories like Medium. And Conjure takes all of these great features and combines them into a single, fluid experience. So that is what I mean by it's the best parts of the web all in one place. So that's the overview. Now let's look at the content itself. You can share anything you find on the site with your followers or quote it to add your own personal take. Click on any content to expand it further. Leave comments and replies on any and all types of content. All content views are modal based, so you can browse and click without disrupting the underlying feed. And all views have their own components and features, but it remains consistent throughout the site. It accommodates a vast majority of the content across the entire internet and makes finding what you like and who you like so much easier. It's simple and clean, and it's not congested and overwhelming like some other platforms. Now, if you look at the top right corner, you'll see some menu buttons. First, we have a user portal with some handy shortcuts, your following list, pages, and more. I also included a dark theme if that's your thing. I actually never used dark mode anywhere, but I think it turned out really nice. We've also got notifications with quick stat summaries and recent activity. There's a message system with full support for direct and group chats. You can change privacy settings to allow only messages from people you follow. This button is a dashboard, which we're going to come back to because we're going to open up the create button and have some fun. First, we'll look at posts. Now, all content types have this author selector. You can choose your user account, which is the default, or one of your pages. Lots of different options here for posts. Type the @ symbol to search for other profiles to mention. You can type the hash key to find existing hashtags or just start your own. And then down here, you can also add in links. You can create and insert polls with up to 4 responses. And then the smiley face is the emoji picker, of course. And this is actually enabled for all content types. And when you're finally ready to publish, select a suitable realm or just shoot it out into all. And we'll publish this so I can show you the trending box in a minute because it contains a hashtag. All right, next, let's open up the create menu and select images. All you got to do here to start is upload an image file, but we'll skip that and open up an existing draft. And here you can select an author, add a caption and emojis, and also some tags, which are important for search visibility. Now let's pick a realm for this image, and we'll go with classic rock, which is within the music realm. And choosing an appropriate realm is important for performance. Users expect to see relevant content inside a specific realm. Okay, let's head over to videos. To start creating videos, you just need to upload a file, but instead let's go open up an existing draft. Now, videos and stories have a unique field here called collections, and these are content-specific, organized lists that you can make for your audience. And this account doesn't have any, so we'll make a new one right now called My New Collection. And underneath is the title, which for now we're just going to call this video. And below on the left is our uploaded video file, and on the right is our thumbnail box. Now, you can upload an image or use the snapshot feature to find and capture a nice frame from your video. And down here, you can add a description containing some links and maybe some emojis. And of course, you can pick a realm and publish it. And last but not least, we're going to head on over to stories. Clicking the box will launch a new story. But again, let's just use a draft I've already set up. In the top section here, we have some general fields, add a collection, title and subtitle, and pick a realm. Now, if we scroll down to the body section, we can jump right into the editor. So all of this is built on top of Draft.js, basically a word processor inside your browser. Highlight any text to bring up the editor, which gives you all these different options. We can change the font size, formatting and colors, add in lists, links, and quotes. And over in the sidebar, which travels with you, you'll find shortcuts for emojis and image uploads. And if you're a developer of sorts, you can format code boxes too, which I'll show you here. Just highlight your text and select the code icon, then pick a language for syntax highlighting. Down here is an uploaded image, which you can click to adjust the alignment, either left, right, or center, whatever works for you, and you can add captions if you want. Now, before publishing, we'll want to set an image header and thumbnail, and this little box here lets you use an image within your story, or you can upload your own. And that, more or less, wraps up the Create section. So let's save, exit, and head back to the platform. Now let's quickly check out that hashtag we posted just a few minutes ago. So heading over to Posts, we can see this trending box, which is now active. This aggregates hashtags by time and realm, showing what's being discussed on the platform and where. Let's also look at search. So if we type my name, the feed returns results matching the query and the realm we're in. So we're in all realms. We're pulling results from the entire platform. But if we want to limit the scope of our search to a particular realm, we can do that too. So the search bar, hashtags, realms, and content tabs all work together in a very intuitive way. Also, hovering over a user brings up their profile box, where you can follow them, visit their homepage, or message them. Alright, now it's time to explore the dashboard, your command center. And here you have total control over your account. You can change your avatar and your banner, see hourly views, and more. And the Manage tab lets you edit all your public and private information, like your name, handle, password, everything. Next up, we have Pages, which I've mentioned earlier. And these are additional accounts that you can use to author content. You can also invite others to the page to create and help out. Let's open up a page and take a look. And as you can see, it's very similar to the user view. And right here we have the team section. And this shows users and their permissions. And below, you can search for a user to invite. In the Manage tab, you can edit page fields and view recent actions and alerts for the page. Next, we have collections, which can be viewed by profile and by content type. You can create a collection here using any profile from your author list. You can give it a name and description, designate the type, either story or video. And if we go back out to the list and select a collection, you can edit fields, add content, remove content, all right from the dashboard. Next up is Analytics, and there's a lot going on here. The first tab shows an overview of your account, followers, and how much total Conjure you've accumulated. Underneath is a breakdown section that sorts your Conjure by author profiles, so you can see your page performance at a glance. I also added some useful widgets and charts, like general information about your audience and their demographics, as well as what type of content you publish and where you publish it to. Then you can use the tabs to go through the data for each content type. The charts are responsive and animated, powered by Chart.js. I also added a nice little crosshair and tooltip in here as well. There's also a section for itemized performance, so you're able to see specifics for each item. You can sort and filter to adjust the list however you like. Alright, status. This shows your overall account health, determined by active strikes from flagged content or copyright claims. Rules on the site are pretty straightforward. No pornography, animal abuse, doxing, all the standard stuff. When content gets reported or claimed, it gets reviewed. And if it breaks any of these rules or TOS, a strike can be issued along with a temporary ban on publishing. None of this is meant to be strict or heavy-handed. One of the reasons for building Conjure was to get away from oppressive moderation policies like censoring, demonetizing, and deciding what can and can't be talked about. Now, this system, which I wanted to have in place from the get-go, is simply there to make sure there's nothing illegal or extremely graphic floating around the website. Next up, we have My Stuff, which is a catch-all of sorts for all the extras on the platform. Here, you can check out your followers and following, browse all sorts of content you've liked in the past, keep track of the content you've been mentioned in, view and reply to comments left on your content, and also respond to replies left on your replies. My Stuff offers several different views, but they're all there to help drive engagement and interaction. It should be easy to keep up and communicate with others on the platform. The next section is monetization and advertising, and I'm not going to get into this too much. This is the alpha after all, but I will say there will be lots of options to play with. They'll be both subtle and efficient and available sometime in the near future. And here is the support section, where you can open a ticket if you have an issue and get in touch with support. And the last one we'll cover is feedback, where you can leave your thoughts and suggestions. Below that is Conjure's build history and notes, so you can read up on bug fixes and new features there. So with that, we've covered most of the main concepts and reached the end of the alpha tour. Since Conjure is invite only right now, this video will be going up on YouTube, so leave any questions or feedback in the comments below or email conjure@conjure.io. I'd like to thank you for watching. There's more coming, so stay tuned.